guys, Mark the Guitar Guy here. Today we're going to be looking at the swing strum, so we can do a whole bunch of songs. Then you might have been going, how do we do that? You might recognize that song, a little bit of Wagon Wheel. You might have a crack at that a little bit later on, but I'm going to show you how we did that and how we can use all the strums that we have done in the past to actually do swing strum. So without further ado, let's get into it. So what is the swing strum exactly? So what I'm going to do now is show you the difference between a standard strum, tick-tock wise, still using tick-tock, and a swing strum, and see if you can notice the difference, okay? So listen carefully. Here's the standard strum. Kind of robotic. It's all the strums, down, up, tick-tock. Now swing strum. Hear the difference between that. It's quite a massive difference. So I'm going to do the first one again. Second one. This is the swing strum here. Now, how do we get the tick-tock to do what it's doing? Okay, so what's happening here? Normal tick-tock. Okay, let's say this is the strumming radius here. My tick-tock has an even amount at the top of the strings and at the bottom of the strings. Gives us that tick-tock, right? Which is nice and even. Now, what happens if we push this down? Now, this is the best way I've taught this. I've tried so many ways of teaching how to do swing. This is the coolest way. You're going to push that right down. So when we strum, we naturally get a short up and a long down. So it ends up with this. So it sounds like if we were to count it, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So the and is later on. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and the next number is straight after it. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And takes a little bit of getting used to because we end up strumming. We don't want to strum too high above the strings. If I do, it'll just go back to normal tick-tock. If I go all the way down here, but then I come back up here again, it's going to be right in the middle again. So it's going to end up kind of straight again. But if I push it down, and that's how we get that nice, lazy swing strum. Okay? And so kind of a basic technique to do, but we're going to try some stuff together. I'm going to show you some stuff using the swing strum. So you'll hear some songs, maybe some famous songs, fast and slow. I'll try and remember all of them. Here's the first one, and this is using the swing strum, okay? And you see if you can hear that tick-tocky going on with that little tink-ka-tink-ka-tink thing going. This thing called love, very famous at the moment. That is using the swing, okay? You try doing that with normal strum, it will sound like this. It sounds like a robotic version of the same song. Now, it doesn't mean it's cooler or any worse than the other one. It just gives us another option. So, now what happens when we do the rock strum, which is the standard rock strum, and we put a swing in it. So we put that tick-tock way down low. You don't notice it until later on, the first upstroke. So let's have a go. Here's a normal rock strum. We'll do a G chord. I'm going to do the rock strum. So that's normal tick-tock, normal radius tick-tock. Okay, let's push it down, see what it sounds like. It's not till right at the end that you actually notice the difference of that strumming pattern. Which is that wagon wheel sound, isn't it? Heading down south to the land of the pines, from my way to North Carolina. It makes more sense when it's like that, doesn't it? So that's the swing strum in action big time there. You notice the difference. And I'll show you another one. These are all old school songs, but if you all those old school dudes out there, you'll be going, well, I love the rainy night, such a beautiful sight. We're going old school song for that one. So you get the idea of that sort of thing. So the swing strum, we're going down. Get that swing going on. There's a whole bunch of cool songs I could. I'm trying to think of some other cool ones at the same time. But you get the idea. So now there's common problems that happen when people try this. And if you're ever used to doing this sort of stuff and you try a strumming pattern out like that, what you find is you can't help but go, way too high. So we're doing a G chord and you're going swing, but then you come back here again. That's the number one problem people do, and especially when they look away, they go, oh, okay, I'm fine, and it goes back to being tick-tock right in the middle again. So for example, I'll do it without the notes. So you're practicing the swing, and and then you go look away, and all of a sudden it goes. Can you hear how it's going back to normal? I'll shut up for a while and I'll go between the two. It's very subtle. Now, as you can hear there's varying degrees of how much swing you can put in. You can really swing it so it's real. You can really make it late, or you can make it kind of just a subtle one. Kind of a subtle swing, or then you've got the standard tick-tock, which is right in the middle. Let's try it out now with another one of our rock strum, now slow rock strum. Slow rock strum, let's try that one. So we've got down, miss, down, down, up. Okay, that's a basic strum. Just going to do a G, nothing flash at the stage. Miss, down. Keep it straight in the middle. Now let's push it down, see what happens with the swing. So it's a very different sort of strum, isn't it? So a lot of blues has the strum. So if we're thinking of like that sort of strum, and you can hear it really solidly in it. Dunka, 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 dunka. You can see it, same thing again. I'm just doing some stops in there instead of doing full strums. But if I just strum the E chord, I'll be, and that gets to the blues sound. So you can see that swing strum is so effective if you got that thing down. So remember, just push that radius, push it down, and you'll get a good old swing going. Later on, you won't have to worry about the technicalities of actually strumming low, because you'll just have that as part of your repertoire. So there we have it. We'll just do one more strum. One more strum. Funky. Let's do the funky slow rock pattern. Down, miss, down, up, down, down. Down, miss, down, down, up, down, down. We'll do it a little slower though, so we can get that swing in there. Down, miss, down, down. Here comes the swing. Let's do it. Not this one, the next one. Here we go. Down. So it sounds kind of cool, doesn't it, when you add that in there? So. So that's just using a little idea and expanding it and making it way, way bigger. So that's the swing strum. So you might have found you've learned a strum or you've learned a song and you're going, I just can't get it. Or maybe it's a swing. Maybe it's got swing in it. So listen for the skipping sound that you'll hear, which I call swing, swing style. And that will be the clue that, if I just swing it, I'll be fine. And then you'll be able to figure out what pattern goes with it. I hope this helps. I'm sure it does. And I'm just going to play you out with some cool stuff using the swing strum, okay? And let's do some really cool stuff in maybe the key of A. Let's do it. I'm just going to make something up for you guys. I'm going to use the swing strum for you. Make it minor now. Give that swing a go. Hey, I hope you like that, guys. If you want to get in touch with me and you want to get a guitar lesson, I'm doing one-on-one Skype lessons and I'm looking for people at the moment, and that person could be you. Go to Facebook and click on the Book Now button and we can sort out a time between you and me that suits you. And if you want to go and check out, obviously go and check out my Facebook page, go and look at my website, go and have a look at all the things that you see right around you now, and we can make a time and catch up at another time. I can't wait to see you again. Love you guys. Keep it real. Mark the Guitar Guy.